Hello and welcome to my very inaccurate MCC 23 team predictions. They're not going to be as accurate as, MCC would be. Because I don't do research. I just look at the username and be like, I've seen this guy do this before. And just like assume where they're going to go. But this is really just not accurate at all. This is just me just trying to decide where I think they would place just on like my impression on them themselves. But anyways, to start off the video, in 10th place we have sadly my favorite team, the Pink Parrots. I love this team. It has Wilbur, Ranboo, Amesy, and Blushy. Wilbur and Ranboo, Wilbur and Ranboo are like an iconic team, but Ranboo and Amesy really just hang out in real life, and it's gonna be super exciting. Yeah, sure, Amesy is like new at the MCC, but it's just gonna be just fun and exciting. AMZ took part of MCC Rising and MCC Pride, so AMZ has like a little bit of experience in MCC, but I don't think they're just like really well, and I think this is just gonna be like an exciting team playing just for fun, especially with Blushy. I don't really think that Blushy will be able to like come along well with these three, mainly because it's like a little unfamiliar, because you already know how like the team went with Wilbur, Ranboo, Snake, Snag, and George, where George was the off but one. They placed 7th. I don't know, I think they placed 6th actually. I don't know, they placed one of those, that's for sure. But I think this team with Ranboo and Amesy are just purely gonna play for fun and excitement, and I really love this team. It's like one of my favorite teams. It is my favorite team, to correct myself. But in 9th place we have the Aqua Axolotls with Punch, Bad Boy Halo, Sylvie, and Sniffrish. I think this team could do better, but if I want to place them up, I have to place someone down, and I don't know who to place down because they're literally like all the same. So even if I move even if I move Aqua up, like, and move someone down, that person down is, I really want to move up because all these teams are really good. But anyways, yeah, Aqua Axolotls with Puns and Bad, I think that's gonna go like, just a whole different story. Mainly I want to see the survival games. I want to see how they do, especially with Sylvie and Sniffrish. But to move on with number 8, we have the Red Rabbits with Tommy in it, CPK, Ethan, Crank Gameplays, and Shovel. Ethan / Crank Gameplays is finally in a canon MCC, but I really want to see how Ethan does, because Ethan really had so much fun in MCC with Ranboo, Sapnap, and Jacksepticeye. And like they really enjoyed it, even though they didn't know what to do and they didn't know how to milk a cow. It was still really fun and exciting. So I want to see how Ethan does. And obviously we have like Tommy in it and CPK duel, but whatever, who cares? Not me. I'm sorry if anyone cares. I'm joking. Please don't find my home address. Anyways, with 7th place we have the Llamas with Illumina, Solidarity, Scar, and Cup Fan. I want to see how this team does, because it's Illumina and Solidarity together, and there's also with Scar here with Solidarity. So how do I put the word for this? Illumina with Hermitcraft. That's the word. I'm so sad I forgot the Hermitcraft. I hate this. Anyways, to move on with number 6, we have Sapnap and George, Elena and Gummy. Like, if we haven't seen Sapnap and George and like 11 other MCCs, alright, it's fine. I think this team's gonna do well, but not gonna do like phenomenal to just like demolish everyone. And same with number 5, Green Geckos with Dream, Foolish, Tina, and Connor. I think they're gonna do really well, but I don't think they're gonna be able to like just smack everyone into orbit. But I want to see how Foolish does, because Foolish, you can see him really improving in each MCC. He's getting better and better, so I want to see how Foolish does, and I want to see how Foolish starts consisting at. And also Connor is gonna like find a way how to disconnect Pete's Wi-Fi again. Maybe, I don't know. Connor has some weird powers. Connor found Pizza Hut's IP address and just turned off their Wi-Fi. I'm calling it right now. I'm joking. I'm joking. Don't have to do that. I'm sorry. Anyway, with number 4, we have SB737 Sneak Snack, Captain Sparkles, and Cara Corvus. We have Sneak Snack and Captain Sparkles, who played in MCCs together, and we have Captain Sparkles and Cara, who's also played MCC together. So I think Captain Sparkles will like do really well this MCC, especially with SB737 as their leader. I really want to see where this team could go. They could go like really good, or it can go just flopping, but it's a really good team nonetheless. In third place, we have the Orangeocelots with Quig in the Littlewood area and Finster. I really want to see this team in Dodgeball, especially with in the Littlewood and Finster. I want to see how Dodgeball would go against whoever's in Dodgeball, but I think seeing this team in Dodgeball, I don't think they will make Dodgeball, but if they do, I'd be really excited and happy. Anyways, with number 2, we have very predictable Cyan Coyotes. Who didn't see this coming? But we have JoJo, False, Pearl, and Smager. I think JoJo's gonna do really well, especially with False, who False can prove herself that they're good at MCC, especially with that first back-to-back win in like MCC. Like, what MCCs were there? I'm just gonna guess it was probably like 5 and 6 or something. I don't know, but it was one of those. And we have a number 1, definitely not predicted by Reddit and literally everyone on MCC fandom. I'm sorry, I'm having a stroke. The Purple Pandas in first, with Pizza Hut, Phil, Smosh Beans, and G Nelly. This is a really good team, especially with Pete and Phil paired. I think this team's just gonna do really well, and by really well, I mean really well. But I want to see how this team goes. The only thing that this team is like, I think they're really just gonna make Dodgeball. The only way they can't make Dodgeball is that something wrong goes in the last 2 games, and the winner against the Dodgeball between Purple Pandas and Cyan, I think it might be Purple, but I really want it to be Cyan because it has JoJo, False, Pearl, and Smager, and I think this team would be really exciting to see win a Dodgeball together. Especially with JoJo. Has JoJo won a canon event? No. They just won Rising, and yeah, they won Rising, right? I know they went on Rising, but yeah, I think that's the only MCC that they won. It's a non-canon one, but still, I want to see JoJo get their first canon MCC. Yeah, I don't think JoJo has won it. But JoJo's really good, and I think with this team, they might be able to win. Hopefully, I want to see JoJo win. But actually, what I'm really excited for is an MCC minigame that has only been played once. Meltdown. I really want to see Meltdown again. I loved that game. I loved seeing the panic in everyone's voices, watching them walk around, plan out the layout. I want to see how all these teams do in Meltdown. But that's it for the video. If you want to see like videos like this of like MCC team predictions, then I have a YouTuber. His name is like Secretly Bean. He's like a really good YouTuber, and he actually makes his video like well edited and everything, unlike me, who I just like talk in front of like a crusty old like camera that's made out of like some like computer made out of like recycled water bottles or something. But yeah, Secretly Bean actually makes good videos. So if you want to see more videos of like these like team predictions, definitely go watch his account. I'll put like a little info thing, little icon. It's like the exclamation mark, but it's an upside down exclamation mark. Little eye. It pops up on like the right of your screen. You know what I mean. little pop-up that comes up in videos and it says like, hey, subscribe to this channel or something. I don't know. It should have appeared. Can I make it appear 100 times? I don't know.